go over the bike build for the 2021 Husky TX300i. So starting at the bottom, I went with my favorite tires of all time. This is the Golden Tire GT 216 Fatty front. And on the back, I've got the IRC VE33S Dakota. They work really good in a variety of conditions. In the tires, I've got the New Tech Nitro Mousses. I've got the Platinum front. And in the rear, I've got their Plushy, their Soft Mousse, which is supposed to have a feel of around 6 to 8 PSI. It was a little stiff for me, at least when new, so I drilled it, and now it actually feels a lot better. It's actually pretty plush. Good traction on that. So that's it for tires. For protection, I'm undecided on a pipe guard. Right now, no pipe guard. I am running the AXP skid plate, real beefy skid plate. I don't think you can go wrong with them or even SXS. They both make really good plates, but you need some sort of protection there, especially for the linkage. Another mod here is the Tusk Radiator Fan. So the TX does not come with the wiring harness like the TE does, so it's a little harder to get the KTM fan. I went with the Tusk. The price was right, super easy install, and I think a fan's definitely needed when you're riding slow technical stuff on these bikes. Cycra handguards. I like the full wrap handguards. I do tip over a lot. I don't crash a lot, but I do tip over a lot. And I think full wrap handguards are definitely a must-have. Something else I did, you can see it inside here, the steering stop bolts. So it's like a Jarvis mod for these bikes, is you take that steering stop bolt out. Well, in this bike, I took the bolt out and I was hitting the radiator louvers there with the forks. So instead of taking the bolts out completely, I just ground them down. So I've got extra steering range. I can turn tighter, great for switchbacks, but I'm now not hitting the radiators with the forks. Next up, the Clake One Light clutch. I love this thing. I had it on my old bike. Basically, I need to have one finger on the clutch. I can't do two fingers. I seem to have less control of the bike if I do two fingers. So I like to have one finger, and the problem with that is with the stock clutch, it's a great clutch stock, but my finger just gets too tired. And so at the end of the day, I'm using two fingers. I have less control over the bike that way. I also like the shape of this lever. So not only is the clutch pull way lighter, I could do one finger clutch all day without the finger getting tired. But I like the ergonomics of the lever, it's really cool. I've outfitted this thing to be street legal as well. Where I ride, there's a lot of forest roads connecting the trails. So I ended up with the Moto-Minded Ultimate Pro headlight on the front. Again, that was something I pulled off my old bike, which was a KTM. And so I just got the KTM mask for it as well. And I might be alone here. I actually like the look of the KTM mask better than the Husky one. I just think it looks a little bit more slick. As far as the rest of the kit, I'm using the True North Motos Dual Sport kit. They make kits using OEM parts, OEM connectors to basically make your TPI street legal. So these are some fork wrap turn signals, nice, tucked away from damage, but they are actually really bright. I'll see if I can roll in a video of that as well. On the rear, I'm using the Cherubies taillight with a plate holder, and then just some little mini stock LED turn signals. These, I don't think these are going to last very long. These are probably going to get ripped off at some point, but they are pretty cheap. I might replace those with some flush mounts at some point. Since we're back here, this is the Fishmoto spark arrestor insert. It just goes right into the stock pipe. So far, I like it. It is a screen type, so you do have to take it out and clean it every, I don't know, 10 to 20 hours, something like that. We'll see how clogged it gets in how little a time. But the price was right, and it keeps the stock pipe, which is perfectly fine. Enough talk, let's go ride the thing. Man, this thing is smooth over these rocks. God, I love the torque on this thing. This makes that kind of stuff easy. Whoa, watch the pipe. Watch the pipe. Don't have the pipe burn. It didn't look pretty, but we got there. No damage. Big old trees in here.